Hey guys, Ethan K back here. Just a part 2 video on my Kylo Ren prototype unstable blade that I made. You guys probably saw the video yesterday where I was spinning that around, and that was pretty fun. So this blade, at least for me, I feel is really unique because it's really the first time I've done a few different styles of this one technique. As you guys notice, the blade is red. Red, orange, pinkish. The reason it's this color is because I actually heavily sanded this blade. It was a Ultra Sabers. You can see it's a Ultra Sabers. What do you call it? A not mid grade, but heavy grade, the clear one. And then I heavily sanded and applied dye to the roughly sanded areas, and it just soaked the dye up. So I used red dye, which is kind of the pinker dye, kind of a darker one, and then I used the orange dye. As you can see, different areas. So it's a combination of red and orange dyes. The three methods of the unstabling, I guess what you'd call it. I've seen videos people have done just hot glue, which does look pretty cool. Saw a video by Pitforce5 who sells these on Etsy. They also look very cool. He does. So I can get in on the detail here. He does some of the etching like right there, like a lot of like really fine solder tips or solder areas with soldering iron, and those look very cool. And now he's using like a plastic wire around the blade, and then it looks identical to a Kylo Ren blade, so it's very cool. So then I did a third technique, which was Ripper blades. Gary Ripper will do like right here. He will carve with his Dremel, carve a lightning pattern. And so this started off as a clear blade, but then went ahead and did the lightning pattern like Gary Ripper. Went ahead and then dyed it. Went ahead after that and did the soldering maneuver, I don't know. the soldering light etching, I guess you could call it. And then the hot glue, which is quite a bit on the blade, as you can see. So basically what you have is a red-orange, I guess you could call it an enhanced day blade, because it does add something to the color. And then you can see where it ends on the blade. So let me just put it in my trusty Saberforge Resilient Pico Crumble Darkside V2 install RGB. And I have this set onto amber, so Kylo Ren, like at least in the first one, the first new trilogy movie, there's all these snapshots where he's like holding it like that, and it's red and orange is the colors that are resonating on his lightsaber. So I used orange, see if we can get a good close up there. The blade is red, but the cracks that go through the dye are glowing amber, so you literally get a red and orange look on your lightsaber blade. Purple flash on clash, so just kind of get a feel for what it looks like when it's light. Just a heavily customized Ultra Sabers blade. I went ahead and customized here. So this was a fun prototype to do, and then as you see, there's more as you get up to near the tip area. So to kind of simulate that. So just kind of a close up at what the blade texture looks like. You can kind of see here what it looks like. And it all illuminates really nicely. And so you can see how it really does look pretty fiery, kind of icicle-y, like it does in the films. So just not too bright when there's light out, unfortunately. So turn the light off. And there you go, get much more. And if you actually spin it like this on camera, it looks like it's actually on fire, so that's kind of cool. It's like, I'll show you the dark side. So As you can see, the core is orange and the outside is red, and that's fairly what it looks like in person. Is get like a nice orange core, and you get that nice red outside. So, not too bad for a blade that is not actually going to look fiery. So that was just a cool little thing I was able to work on here. So yeah. So I don't know if I'll sell these blades on Etsy or whatever. If anyone's interested, they can always contact me, and I can do a custom one on probably on eBay. Go ahead and make a custom one, and then you guys can just buy it on eBay. If you guys are interested in one of these, because I've looked on Etsy, and there is the Pit Force 5 one, which is around $50, but you can't duel with it because it has the plastic wire attached. And then the other one I saw for $60 was the sleeves, but then there was a sleeve that went on about that big, and then the rest of the blade was just nice and smooth. It kind of looked weird having fiery and then still. So I don't know if I'll sell mine on Etsy. This is just the prototype one. But yeah, if you guys wanted to get one customized, I could probably do that. You could select the blade, because Kylo has a pretty big selection of day blades, including purple and yellow thick-walled ones. And then, of course, the Custom Saber shop has a lot. Although they don't have any thick-walled yellows or purples, because I think their purples came out really, really deep, so it would not have been very bright. So, whatever blade you guys want, I could probably do this full customization to it. If it was a day blade, then you wouldn't need to do the dye, but definitely the three-stage etching and unstabling effect. So if you guys are ever interested, just let me know, because I might have to see if I'm able to do that. So yeah, definitely something I'll probably offer a little bit later in the future, because it's definitely really fun to do these kind of blades, and it's definitely really rewarding once you fire it up. And it definitely looks unstable, and so it's pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching, and I will have another video coming up today. Just a brief little saber that I made. Took like 15 minutes to install this to one of my hilts. So that'll be a video coming up right after this one. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.